learned what is real and fabricated. What is wrong? What is my problem? How can I get out of this world that I created? Fighting the storms in my head. Don't know where I have been. I'm alone, no one to turn to, no one to.
Hello and welcome to a random video for a quick schedule update. So sorry that I sprung this last minute here, but so I'm working on the race manager today, and so I took yesterday off as I usually do after a stream. Just kind of resting up, getting my energy back to be able to start coding. And as you also know, and I'm doing this without a script, so forgive me if I stammer and stutter here. I'm just doing this as the words come to my head here. So I have a few memory issues, and for me to get back into the code, it takes me a few minutes to get back into where I was, what the problem I was having, figuring out all that. By the time I figured all that out and relearned everything I needed to relearn so I could progress from there, I was almost out of energy. So I did a little bit of coding, and then I'm exhausted again. So I've made progress, but not a lot. Not a lot at all. So then doing a week's worth of streams, now all those memories fade further and further into the past, and I'd have to go through that whole process all over again. It has been a while. Hello, Officer Jake Bush. So this piece of code I'm doing is fairly complex, and I really have to dig in deep to it to get it done. So what I think I have to do is take this week off from streaming. Yes, that's exactly what you're hearing, KG Wag. So we're not going to race this week. We're not going to race tomorrow or Thursday or Saturday. And I hate to do this because the channel's going to suffer. But I got to quit caring about the stupid channel and quit caring about how many views and all this other garbage. I care about the race manager. And I care about getting this thing up, getting it on servers, getting it out there, and having more interesting races for you guys for the next season and future seasons. And I got my head too wrapped up in, are the numbers good? Am I getting viewers? Oh, please like and subscribe. And oh, I'm starting YouTube and the numbers are great. No, I can't. No, I have to go back to the roots here a little bit. And just look at, all right, I gotta just put some concentrated time in here to try to get this piece of software to this point. So what prediction did you put in? Will Rans get podium for the night? It's funny. So, and I'm going to look at I'll scroll back and I'm going to look at your comments because I wasn't looking at the comments while I was saying that. But that is the long and short of it is I'm canceling the streams for this week. And I'm just going to work on keeping this in my memory as much as I can, coding as much as I can throughout the week, have another weekend involved. All right. Thanks, Kat, for giving their points back after. It was funny though. It was funny. No, I forgot what I was gonna say already. I forgot the rest. In any event, so I'll have the time this week to concentrate on finishing this up and having something we can actually go forward with Just doing the very, I can put in a quick game mode over the weekend, or at least make significant progress. It's not too difficult to do those types of things in general. I mean, some game modes could be more complex than others. I know, right? It's come a long way since then. In fact, that first version, Carmen Sandiego, the way I set it out and the way the checkpoints were going to look, that completely changed from the prototype stage to the actual first version. You see here is the track that I work on as that I'm trying to do the parallel checkpoints. You can see where it comes over, it starts over there, and then it comes over here, and there's where one of the splits is, for example. But yeah, it's really come a long ways from there, and it's really certainly come a long ways from where that music's awfully loud. I turn that down for now. So yeah, so I'm gonna so I'll look back at your comments in a second if you have any questions or whatever. But I'm gonna cancel those. I keep repeating myself, but this will be the last time. For the effort for the end result of being able to get some actual code done, since this is a fairly complex one. I mean, just to give you an idea of how complex it started to get. Let me go into a world editor here. Am I clicked on my window? Oh, I don't have the UI up. Probably need the UI up to see anything. Yeah. So if let's see, go to a checkpoint, click this. So instead of being just called checkpoint 1, you see, I have names like checkpoint 1_1_1 and 1_1_2 and 2, and then 3, 1, and and so on and so forth. So I mean, it's fairly, when you do recursive logic, it kind of hurts the brain a little bit, right? So anyway, that's the long and short of it. I need more working time without having to do streams in the middle, sucking my energy out of my body. So we'll take this week off. We'll start not tomorrow, but the Tuesday following. I'll take this week off. The stream numbers will plummet. I don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't care. It's more important to work on the software and get something out there. There's so much interest in getting these servers up, and I'm just not able to get enough done over a weekend to make this major big change for this. So let me scroll back here and see what you guys are saying here in chat. I can only scroll back so far here for the scheduled update. Let's see. First on YouTube, Officer Jake Bush. Hi, Officer Jake Bush. As a joke, the prediction. Yeah, I saw that one. Make a vote on how long the stream will be. Yeah, I already know. I saw that one. Yeah, we went from 9 down to 6. But yeah, hi KG Wag. You'll wait for the actual stream to start, right? Let's see. Let's go random. Let's go. Let's see. By the way, this is joke prediction. Okay, yeah. Howdy, folks. How's it going? No, we don't want an ad break. Let me pause it again. I'm sorry if you're getting an ad now in the middle of this. I should have just turned ads off. That was stupid. Stand up and stretch. I'm not standing up and stretching. I'm refunding your bits. Let's see. Take all the time. Okay, here we go. No worries, man, says William Bewley. You're not one to talk, but your health should be prioritized over anything else. Thank you so much. Take the time you need. Don't stress over it. Thank you. Rather the channel struggle than me struggle. Thank you, KG Wag. Worry about myself, not the race. Thank you for saying that, KG Wag. Actually, you know what? All your good wishes here actually really mean a whole lot to me. I didn't realize I needed that as much as I needed that right now. So thank you so much. Let's see. William Bewley saying you'd rather me being as happy and healthy as possible than for you to race. Exactly. What's going on, Soki? I saw that you said you're going to watch the VOD, but Soki, if you're still here, we're just canceling the races for this week so I can work on the race manager because it's too complex. Watch the VOD if you want to know more from there. I don't want to repeat it all again. Just scrolling through some more here. Canceling the stream this week. Okay, so see, Cat still being a mod. Thank you, Cat. I'm still scrolling down trying to catch up here. Yeah, if you want to rewind, you can rewind over on YouTube. What'd you miss? You're back now. I'm just scrolling through. If you were not here when I said I was scrolling through the comments, I'm just scrolling through the comments here, trying to answer your questions. Soki saying, take whatever time I need, will never leave, no matter how much of a break you take. Oh, thank you, Soki. I appreciate that so much. I do feel bad, though. I do feel bad canceling the stream and canceling the races. I do apologize, but I thank you so much, guys, for understanding. Drink water, drink Code Red, drink water. You know, I don't even have any water or Code Red here to drink. So I'll just refund all those to you. But thank you. Oh, KG Wag was stuck in one of the ads. Oh, I didn't think about turning those off. Sorry about that. Actually, that first ad I can't turn off anyway. So sorry. I apologize. Let's see. Cats of America saying, honestly, take as much time as needed since you care about my health, and the race manager streams are kind of secondary thing at this time. Well, thank you, Cat. I think I'm almost caught up. I'm almost caught up. It's your job 3 days a week. You take pride in this role, says Cat. Well, take a week off. I am. I can't spectate you. I'm not racing. Carmen San Diego. Thank you for that. Don't feel bad. It's not my fault. Well, I mean, yeah, isn't, you know, yeah, I mean, I can only control so much, I guess. Don't feel bad. Let's see. Don't feel bad canceling it. You're gonna say at least 90% of us would rather me do better than for us to race. Thank you, Bewley. And you're part of that 90%. I appreciate that so very much. All right, it looks like I am caught up there. Do I have anything over on YouTube? No. So I think that's where I'm going to end the stream. I just wanted to give that update, and I want to give it now so that I didn't have to break up any coding I might be doing tomorrow. I'm going to stop for the night tonight, at least for a while. KG Wag saying you agree with that part. You're part of the 90%. Thank you so much, KG Wag. We're all part of that 90%. Thank you, Soki. All right. Yeah. So we're going to end it here. Thanks again, everybody. Sorry. Well, I mean, I was going to say sorry for the short notice. At least it's not short notice. At least I'm giving you a day ahead of time. So go have fun this week. Do some other things. I know Hex is getting back into starting some races. So go over and check Hex's channel, Hex's Discord. Because he's doing some stuff. I saw a message that he's doing stuff this week. The only reason you said 90 is because sometimes guests will join. Exactly. Those darn guests. All right, guys. That's going to be it for me tonight. Thanks for coming and listening to me ramble. Unless you have any other questions, I'll pause for a second to see if there are. But those of us regulars can all agree with that. Thank you, Bewley. Thank you. Bye, Random. Get some sleep. All right. Thanks, KG Wag. What am I working on specifically? Well, right now, okay, so I will continue for a second longer. My priority has been getting the race manager up on servers for people to start testing and playing with. But with the season coming up, I wanted to, if I just have the same races, I know this is at least for me. If I don't change things up, the races get boring, right? So people have been asking for more NASCAR races as an example. And to do that, I need to be able to have pit stops. And to be able to have pit stops, I need to have parallel checkpoints. So I'm working on the parallel checkpoints so that I can then work on pit stops, which are going to be a whole lot easier than parallel checkpoints. At least, or I hope they will be. Take some melatonin and get good rest. I will. And that was even and ask me almost anything. So I did answer that. So, people, well, yeah. Every time we do NASCAR races, you guys want me to do more of them. And the only reason I haven't really been doing them is because we can't have pit stops. And I think the pit stops will also help us be better at racers. I know it will for me. But yeah, so I plan to be able to put in other game modes, but all the other game modes and a lot of the other features really needed the ability to have pit stops and really need the ability to have parallel checkpoints as I've laid the race manager out the way the coding needs to be done. So this was like a key part, and it's a big piece. Suzuki says there's a big car show this weekend, so at least you'll have a decent amount of sleep when you go. Oh, I'm jealous. Since this is going to be a stream, love the streams, but taking your break for coding is definitely a good idea. Yeah. And then we'll have to learn how to oval race. Yeah. Exactly. All right, so that I am going to end it here. Thanks, guys, for coming out. Somehow we're going to think of a way to penalize people for speeding in pit lane once we get pit stops up. Well, it's a debate in my head whether I just enact a pit limiter or penalize people for speeding, but that can be put in after the fact. I'm not going to have that there right off the bat, either one of those two things. Let's all try another rolling start. That should be a good, relaxing idea. That would be a disaster. I do plan, now that, especially since I can ghost an individual car, for rolling starts, I do plan eventually, to be able to have a pace car and stuff for that. Your Wi-Fi is dying? Oh, no. Well, that's okay. We're going to end it here. So, thanks again. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Thanks for listening. Sorry again for the canceled week, but I think everything will be better after that. And the heck with I don't care about the views, and I care about the race manager, and I care about being entertaining for you guys and not making the races the same old boring races all the time. So this is a big change. The next big change, which will happen the next time I decide to do a big change, will be being able to make new tracks with the track and a modified version of the track builder, and that will be very cool. That'll let us do a lot of things too. So that's gonna be it. All right, guys, you guys stay random, and I will see you in the next random video.